guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alanda Kimaru. For those who are new here, kindly subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post. And for the people who've subscribed to my channel lately, thank you so much for the support. I really love what you're up to and I appreciate you. So if you've not subscribed, kindly do so. And on today's video, I wanted to talk about something that I've I think struggled with for quite some time, and I wanted to talk about my weight loss journey. And yeah, I hope you can resonate with what I'll be talking about. And I think around 4 years ago, I was still in campus and I had really gained some weight. I used to be like this very one small person. In Kenya people say 1 GB, you know, I was really tiny, and sometimes even my family used to be concerned about the fact that I was so small. And yeah, I went on holiday, school holiday, and voila, I grew from a very tiny person to somebody people would look at and they'll be like, damn, you know. And so I remember when I was in school, people used to tell me, oh, you're so small, you're so small, you're so small. So when I actually gained some weight, people are like, damn, you look really nice in your, you know, while you're a bit heavy and all that. And so what happened, I don't know, just subconsciously I stopped doing things the way I used to do them. I used to work out or probably take walks and all that. And yeah, pole I gained some weight, or actually more weight. And after some, like a year down the line, I started feeling uncomfortable with my body. You know, I was so uncomfortable. I was like, you know, I need to do something about my body. I feel like I have really grown and it's probably not so healthy for me. And especially if you used to be so small and now you've gained the weight to a point where the weight doesn't look even so good on you. So what happened, I decided to start working out, but then it took me time to, like, you know, get into it. You know, those things you keep procrastinating. You're like, I'll do it tomorrow, yeah. And so I guess that's when WhatsApp had just become popular. So I decided to post, I took a photo of myself and I decided to post it on WhatsApp. Wow, I was wrong. I was really wrong. So someone who is so close to me sent me a text, you know, and they were like, wow, somebody body shamed me in my DM, you know, and they are so close to me. To make it worse, they couldn't like find polite words to use to tell me that probably I needed to lose some of this weight. I don't know about you. Have you been in that situation where you are uncomfortable with your body, you feel like you really need to do something about it, or maybe you are even okay being the size you are in, but people keep talking about your weight and all that? And this cuts across even to people who are small in size, in short. I've had close friends of mine, or even, you know, people who are so close to me tell me that, oh, you know, somebody told me this and that about my body, and they are really small, or maybe they are you know, they are a bit big, and somebody comments really badly on their body and they are comfortable with their bodies, you know. So for me, I was shocked. I was really shocked, and I would say that statement kinda has affected how I live for so long, you know. And yeah, I was taken aback. I was like, how? Why would somebody so close to me say something that bad, you know? But then on the other hand, I was also like, you know, yeah, that's true. Probably, maybe this is time for me to now put in the work and do something about my weight, you know. Yeah, so I decided to make a few changes to my lifestyle and all that. But it's not about those changes. For me, I think it's about how the messaging was put across. You know, when somebody calls you a pig on a message, They didn't even call and say the words, but they just wrote, "It hurts, it hurts." I think I even have the texts up to now, if I'm not wrong, or I don't know, but it really hurt big time. So question is, why do people find it so easy to just body shame others? Why do you feel like you need to have sort of an opinion about people's weight? And do you think there are better ways that people could express how they see you or how they feel about you gaining weight or losing weight without necessarily hurting your feelings? Do you really feel like there is actually an easy way to put such a message across, especially to people you care about? Or should you just be so blunt and you don't care about how they'll feel about it, and you really don't even know the struggles they are going through? Because I feel sometimes even when people gain weight or lose weight, it could be something they are going through, something bigger than just adding on the weight. It could be they're depressed, it could be they're going through a difficult time, it could be a lot of things, or it could be just somebody was just not really checking out on what they're eating, or really not working out. So there are so many there's so many reasons as to why that can happen. So why are we not taking time to listen to people, or even have a candid conversations with them and ask them, hey, what's up? I've noticed that I feel like I feel like there's something you could do differently, or are you okay? What's up? Like, actually, first, I think the first thing that you need to do is really sit someone down and have like an honest conversation with them, and from an empathetic kind of point of view, not just like, yo, you're so big or you're so small, without really like getting to the root cause. Because if you do that, sometimes people live in denial, and sometimes people get defensive. So even if your intentions were really good, you might end up not helping them. So yeah, that's my story, and I'll talk more about the insecurities I faced after that in another video. Yeah, but I really had to make changes, and I really had to do things differently, and for me, it wasn't about so that I could look good for someone else. It was really because even on my own, I had already seen that I wasn't okay. I'll be like, I don't feel like, I think, I have love handles, I have, I feel like I need to do something about my weight. So yeah, but damn, that was heavy. That was really heavy, So anyway, let me know in the comment section below if you've struggled with weight, or you've had people close to you who've struggled with weight, and how you really are going about it. What are you doing? How do you, like, especially when it comes to conversations, how do you have like an honest conversation with someone who is struggling with something like weight without necessarily making them feel bad about themselves, or at least having those conversations where you are actually able to help them really make changes in their lives? And if you've gone through a similar thing, what was your experience? Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. And if you've not subscribed, kindly do so down below. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. Until the next video, make sure you actually look out for it. I'll be talking about my insecurities with weight loss. Thank you so much. Bye.